Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. May peace be with you. May peace be upon you. May peace be in your heart. May peace follow you wherever it is that you may go. All right. You know, man, Janelle, of course. Back at y'all once again, live, direct, with another one. Today I want to talk with y'all a little bit about Valentine's Day. All right, so um recently or lately more so, I've been noticing that, when it comes to Valentine's Day and stuff like that, a day that's basically known as Lover's Day, um, as you can say, or so to say, um, people have been, like distance and shying away from it and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm curious to know why. Um, Unjudgmental and stuff like that. I'm literally just curious to know why. So what I did was I basically went around and I asked a couple of women they takes on things and stuff like that, or they takes on Valentine's Day. And for the most part, I think about 85% of the women that I asked, they wasn't they wasn't with the Valentine's Day thing. They didn't even feel like they didn't even feel like it was significant. And it's not to judge them or nothing like that, or nothing of the sort, nothing like that. But me personally, I want to dive into the answers of why. You know what I'm saying? So my search is for why. You know what I'm saying? So earlier I was, having a conversation with a friend of mine, female friend of mine. She's a she's what I would call an intellectual. You know, very great conversation. Couldn't really hear her too well. Her phone was breaking up or whatnot. You know, but we was talking about this subject and things like that. Um, but I do remember some of the things that I had said to her. But as I say, her phone was wasn't getting the proper connection or whatnot, so I couldn't really hear her as best I would have loved to. But yeah. So I was just telling her because her outlook on it was basically, Valentine's Day is Valentine's Day. It's just another day. And she said that it's a day that shouldn't really be overly recognized, in my own words. Overly recognized because loving somebody is something that you should do daily, which is right. And a lot of women that I had asked this question to, they felt the same way, and they kind of answered similar, if not the same. But hers is a little more in depth. you know um so like I say, I'm into the whys of things, finding out the whys of things so we can build and get to a solution. you know um so in my own opinion, I feel like Valentine's Day is, I'm not gonna say despised, but um overlooked, mostly because people might not have had the best relationship, you know, success over the years or throughout the year. So, versus having a good relationship with somebody throughout the year and stuff like that, and you look forward to a day like this, it's almost symbolic, in my opinion. I compare it to Christmas. Like, for those who grew up without a Christmas, you know what I'm saying, and without, not to say that they didn't believe in Christmas, but for those who grew up without the whole presents and stuff like that, and didn't, et cetera, get what they want and stuff like that. So a person like that growing up, Christmas don't mean nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? It might mean something to your kids or to your loved ones, and you might want to get them gifts and things like that, but to you personally, it don't mean nothing. because how you was raised, it didn't have much value with you. So I'm comparing that to, Valentine's Day. Like, um, if you ain't been with a significant other and you've been down a rocky road and stuff like that, then of course a day like that, in my opinion, I imagine a day like that wouldn't feel like much. It'd just be like, okay, another thing, get it over with. Especially when you gotta walk down the street and you gotta see people all hugged up and happy, matching shirts, matching attire, the whole 9 yards. Like that make you think, like, damn. Be honest. It make you think, like it'll make you be a little envious. Like, damn, I wish I had that. You know. So that's my take on it. But also, you gotta put yourself in other people's shoes sometimes. I'm not shunning nobody else's opinion who feel opposite of how I feel. I appreciate and I value Valentine's Day. But for those who, feel like, Valentine's Day is just the day and it should be like that all year round, I agree with them wholeheartedly and totally. But I say the same with like uh Dr. King's Day. You know, we should have Dr. King's Day all year round because Dr. King is that important and significant to us. But it just so happened that gracefully we have one special day called Dr. King's Day that we can celebrate him on that day, regardless of how often we want to celebrate him year round. You know, and on top of that, same as I say with Mother's Day. With Mother's Day, yes, we should honor our mother all year round. We should honor our mother. But on this specific day, which is Mother's Day, we all come together and we all honor our mothers. You know what I'm saying? But it's not to discredit the fact that our mother means something to us each and every day out of the year, 5 days. It's not to say that. You know what I'm saying? It's just saying that this specific day is your day. So for the women who, for instance, for the women who um might feel like they underappreciated and stuff like that, or might not be getting recognized for their worth and stuff like that, I feel like Valentine's Day would be an important and significant day to actually take out the time to acknowledge that significant other and for what they've been doing. That specific day, because life can get busy sometimes and you might not always have the time to celebrate people and honor them the way that you want to. So that that was definitely my personal take on it. And once again, um we should honor each other or our significant others more so. We should value them year round and all of that. You know what I'm saying? We most certainly should. But I'm just gonna say, in my own opinion, you know, um, don't lack the fact that you're not having a happiness, um, relationship wise. You don't have the happiness that you desire relationship wise. Don't let that affect you and stop you from reaching out to the stars and to the moon and trying to reconnect once again with happiness, that happiness that you once felt. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't have it now, it don't mean that you can't possess it or get it or attain it again. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a Valentine. Yeah, I can and I was telling my best friend this earlier, you know, another thing we gotta stop doing, and I'm gonna exclude the we out of it. Another thing that I think we should stop doing, but I'm gonna stop doing. For instance, we so quick to whenever we don't got a Valentine, we so quick to say, okay, our kid gonna be our Valentine. After like we can't keep settling for that. And there's nothing wrong with your kid being your Valentine. But let's make it about a significant other sometimes. Like, don't just settle, like, don't settle for less than your worth, is what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was another thing to stretch or to stress right there also, like I said, I don't even have a Valentine's. You know, I can have my daughter as a Valentine's and things like that, but of course, she's like that year round, as y'all would say. Um, but yeah, man, just because you don't got, man, don't think for a second that you can't have that or that you can't obtain that. So stay focused, man, stay humble, stay down, Um, hopefully, man, one day that special person will come back around and you'll have one of these. You'll have a Valentine. So, stay down, man, and stay humble and stay optimistic, you know, because that what you don't have now, you can possess and attain and have later, you know. And I haven't given up yet. And I feel like I'm gonna get mine one day. So so it's like affirmations, like if you keep living your life year by year, not expecting to have a Valentine's or saying, yo, this day don't mean nothing to me, then eventually you're gonna force your mind to believe that and the day's not gonna mean nothing to you. But if you add significance to it and significance to the day or the event or however you want to put it, then it's gonna begin to mean something to you. It's like affirmations. You know what I'm saying? And you speaking it out to existence and you're gonna get it back. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my take on it, man. And I wish nothing but the best, man, to those who don't have happiness right now in their life, man. I hope that y'all find it one day. And you know, last but not least, man, happy Valentine's Day to y'all, to the world. I hope y'all happy and I hope y'all enjoy yourselves. Peace and blessings. Until next time. Later, y'all. Peace.